And so there was a chat, and this was happening as we were leaving the studio, called, what was it called again?
Why do white people even exist?
Yeah. Was it even exist or exist?
Maybe just exist.
Turn it up. Let's hear some.
Tell them, y'all ain't got. First of all, Libs TikTok. Let me tell you something. If you're in here, or y'all go run back and tell them, y'all ain't got to tell them that nobody else said shit but me. I'm going to say, listen, you ain't got to chop shit up. I am for the white genocide. I am for the total erasure of the white race. You don't have to chop this up. Yes, I am for all of you white bitches dying like flies. I am for it. I am for it. I support it. I am for putting all you white possums in a gas chamber and letting that motherfucker ring, bitch. I am for it. So you don't have to chop shit up.
10 toes down.
I'm for it, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down behind it, bitch. Simple as that. So you got to chop shit up. You ain't got to screw the shit. Bitch, I said it, and I stand on it. Simple.
Buy it. Stand by it.
No, he's on it, actually.
Do you stand on the things you said yesterday? Yeah, I'm trying to kill them. I'm so embarrassed about what I did.
He doxed himself. He said he goes to Jacksonville, and he's like, go ahead and tell my professors. I don't give a shit. Ian Miles Chong started one.
So that's a new one. Mayo monkeys got to go.
Perez Hilton actually liked this tweet. You know, they hate white people so much, but then, like, when Perez was there, like, oh my God, Perez is here. The whitest motherfucker
I don't want him to die.
It's Perez Hilton. And if you, smart and with impeccable taste, are looking and hungry for a podcast to listen to, I highly suggest you check out Pod Awful.
Yeah, this chick started one that says, why do black people even exist? And details not available, so I'm guessing that was banned. She says, I did an experiment. I'll probably sacrifice my entire account. Donovan, women shouldn't have opinions. This is a very funny tweet. I love the term mayo monkey because, one, I do love mayo, and two, the soft acceptance that black people are regular monkeys.
Just like, let's get this out of the way. I'm gay. You're talking to the gayest man in the world.
Yeah.
Oink, oink.
Okay, Gavin, well, strange reaction to all of that. Listen, my fellow Mayo monkeys have all been chimping out as the result of this Twitter space called Why Do White People Exist? Now, I was asleep for most of this going on. I ended up in one of the other ones. It was like a reaction to it. Everybody's so reactionary on Twitter. Twitter is just reactionary bullshit at this point. It's really a psyop. If you're still on Twitter, people are freaked out about Twitter. If you're still on Twitter and you don't have anything to promote, you are psycho. People are freaked out because the CEO of Twitter is they're changing it. It's not that gay guy anymore, Jack. Now it's an Indian guy. And which makes sense. He's probably the guy who actually built Twitter, if you think about it. But people are freaked out because they found some tweet from him going, all white people are racist or whatever. But it wasn't him saying, he was quoting somebody else. Does he really think all white people are racist? Yes, of course he does. Obviously, yes. And he's right. He's right about the Mayo monkeys. I'm a Mayo monkey. Listen, I don't care. You can call me a Mayo monkey all day. I love mayo, and what does that make you? But I'm not freaking out about these things because everybody wants to be up in arms about something on Twitter. That's the whole point of Twitter at this point. I thought it was funny. I liked it. I liked that the black people were sitting there, number one, being honest. They were out in the open. They were owning it. And it was funny. And were they kidding about it? No. But listen, this is what all black people actually believe. We've talked about this many times in Black Misery Month here at Pod Awful. I don't think Gavin is shocked by this by any means. I know Ryan is not, but man, people acted like they'd never heard black people's thoughts on anything before. So I'm asleep through all of this. I show up later. I'm hearing some real big brain ins out there talking about some real big brain kind of things. And I started thinking to myself, wait a second. I see complaints about it. I see, oh, you can't believe black people. How are they allowed to get away? And then they went and they reported it. If you reported that Twitter space, those people talking about that, you are so G that I can't believe you are even on T how are you allowed on the I if you're going to be that G about a few B's saying some S about W's? What are you, LGBT? Come on. So I can't believe people reported this stuff, and I'm just sitting there trying to figure out information. I'm trying to catch up with what's going on. I'm on Twitter all day going, okay, but what happened? All right, but what was the bad thing? Okay, but did you but has anybody seen? They were saying that, I reported, oh, look, they got their Twitter taken down. They've been permanently suspended. We won. Oh, look, we made a Twitter space saying, why do black people exist? Haha, now that one's taken down. Boo. I got one question for you. Did they find out why white people exist? I'm dying to know. I just want to know. Doesn't it seem like something, I mean, isn't that like the, isn't that the esoteric thing that we're all just sitting there wondering about all the time? Maybe not specifically white people, but I'm a Mayo monkey. I want to know. I'm Yakubian. And listen, if you for a second think I don't know about Yakub, you're ridiculous. I had several people say to me, I was like, okay, so did we find out why do white people exist? And multiple people sent me messages saying, oh, we have Yakub to think, oh, don't you know about Yakub? Yeah, I know about Yakub. Okay? You think I've never heard of the big brain scientist himself who That's not why do people exist. That's how. You're asking the wrong questions. This is the feeling that I have about whenever anybody starts thinking universally about a topic like this, when they start getting cosmological with stuff. I go, you don't want to know. You're not trying to answer why. You're trying to answer how. Who cares how? Oh, some shit fucking exploded. A guy jacked off on a leaf. I don't know. How is anything here? Primordial ooze mutated into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That explains it to me. I'm looking for why. Now, usually my answer to that is, well, there is no why. To assign a why to the universe is to assign the universe agency. And the agency is nothing but chaos. And I know that because I am an agent of chaos. If any of this stuff had a why, if any of this stuff had a purpose, I wouldn't be able to bump around into these other idiots and make all these stupid, wacky things happen. But then I started thinking about it a little bit harder. I started really diving into the idea, why do white people exist? I started thinking about it like a Nubian. And these people, oof, they're going off on some real Nubian tangents lately, by the way. They're getting real Nubian out there. Kyle Rittenhouse didn't scare off the Nubian flavors quite enough at this point. But I started putting myself in their Jordans and thinking, yeah, why do white people exist? What is it what is the reason for it all? And I think maybe I've come up with an answer. Now, I don't know that it is the answer that anybody wants to hear. I don't know that it's the answer that you're looking for. I'm not sure it's going to give you closure in your life or even make you feel like you understand things better. And I'm specifically talking to the black people out there on this one. I'm not sure if you'll like the answer, but I am sure that you'll like the results. So tonight on the show, we're going to take a listen to the Twitter space about why do white people, I just call them people. Me personally, I'm part of the W community. I just call them people. It's like being in France and referring to it as a French fry. You probably just wouldn't bother. I'm part of the W community, and as a W member, as one of your Yakubian brethren, I'm going to dive into this and really listen to these guys and really give them the time of day and really hope to understand them, really put myself right in their mindset. And I think maybe by the end of all of this, we could not only solve the question, why do white people exist, but we can do a little bit of healing for all those reactionary Twitter people out there as well. So, in just a second, we're going to go bully the internet, but this episode is Pizza Fund only, so join the Pizza Fund, podawful.pizza, get some premium content delivered straight to you. We don't have ads. We don't have sponsors. Again, So, which is good, by the way. So join the Pizza Fund. Podawful.pizza works exactly like Patreon. You get the bonus content. It's a subscription service, cancel anytime, whatever, and immediate access to an archive of content that is getting years and years and years longer as we work on it. Go check it out, podawful.pizza. I hope to see you there. This episode, $12 level and up, and get access to all the premium stuff, all the Pod After shows, and all of the episodes that are no longer allowed on YouTube as we manage to upload them. Podawful.pizza.
Support the show. Join the Pizza Fund. Podawful.pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
Podawful.pizza.
And now that we're here behind the paywall, they're saying bye-bye to the poor people in the chat room. Let's see what everybody's saying in the chat. Thank you, Pizza Funders, for joining me. How do you find black Twitter, says somebody. I tried going to black.twitter.com and blacked.com/Twitter, and it didn't work. But I'm sure you found something even better as a result of that. See you, poor people. Rest in peace, CBDX, smoke crack. Guys, we're now crack smokers, okay? We don't do... CBD is for the Mayo monkeys. We're trying to put ourselves into some island vibes, if you catch my drift. So make sure you check out, go to crack.com and use promo code PODAWFUL at checkout and receive 20% off your first order of crack.
Get ripped, nigger hater.
Excuse me, Mr. Burgers, Jesus Christ. What do they say to the chat room? Bye, Pories, you faggots. All right. Hang on a second, guys. We don't need to use this kind of language, all right? Please be kind. Now, listen, I know that the chat room we're using tonight here in the premium episode is a little wonky. We're going to get this all figured out. I got all new equipment and things happening right now. I'm trying to figure stuff out. I got to redo some stuff, okay? The moon base is in a little bit of disarray, and perhaps it's because I'm supposed to be dwelling inside a cave right now. How the hell did I end up here? Let's go bully the internet. This is Pod Awful.
Pod Awful sucks.
The dark future is near, it's out of here. The internet is screwed from the space on the moon. Chasing bullies with goons. Pod Awful's watching you. La 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 la.
It's been nothing but a fucking filthy nigger-born bitch the whole fucking day.
Wow. Okay, strong words, Rufio. Welcome, everybody.
Sorry, nigga.
I'm Tom Gully, and you're watching Is This Live, the show
This content right here
on the Pod Awful TV network.
is Pizza Fund's own.
Podawful.pizza.
This shit is beefer. You're listening to Howdy Do with J. Crew.
Podawful.pizza.
We got shooters in these streets.
Nigga.